I think Unseen Academicals will be my 37th Discworld novel. I actually don't know, because in the UK at least there's some argument about what constitutes a novel and what constitutes a Discworld book. They found out recently that 3 of the Discworld novels have appeared in the book track records ever since it began. Mort, Colour of Magic and Light Fantastic have been continuously in print and on sale all that time, and continue to be so. And I'm the only author with 3 books in it. You know, Discworld tends to hang in there. It's true that 2008 is the 25th anniversary of Discworld, and bluntly, I'm, kind of cool. 25 is a number that you come to after 24, and I've been doing the series for such a long time that you think, gosh, hasn't time passed? But do I give a little tear? Not really. I mean, it's stuff, It's calendar. The next book is the important thing. I kept thinking it was time the phenomenon of football, mostly soccer, but perhaps football in general, was dealt with on Discworld. And then I realised you can't just do it like that. That's like saying, I'm going to write one about pirates. That is fairly meaningless. You have to find something to write about pirates, which isn't a melange of all the other pirates programs, movies that have been done, but says something new about pirates, if that is at this point actually possible. And then I realised there was a very good way of doing, if you like, the soccer novel. Supporters do get, of everything, get carried away. But if the family of one side support one team and the family of the other side support the team which are their, as it were, hereditary foes, then you clearly have something resembling Romeo and Juliet. That's a great idea. 2 tribes are like, two supporters clubs alike in villainy, because English soccer fans were traditionally renowned for there are far more interesting fights going on outside the ground than there were on the football field. But that is really too simple, because that really is low-hanging fruit. That's a bit of intelligent cutting and pasting of ideas. Adding a bit of realism, because let's face it, Romeo and Juliet, a bit strange. I mean, okay, grief is a terrible thing, but hasn't people only thought of like checking the pulse, getting a small hand mirror, that kind of stuff. Romeo and Juliet, it could have been a comedy if only someone, a bit of elementary first aid. I mean, what was going on? She appears to be dead. I'm going to kill myself. I mean, really? Now, all this sounds like total nonsense, but it means I can write a novel of sufficient complexity and with a depth of character, so that it isn't just a, hey, I'm having a big joke with the cliches of soccer.